And the more I dig into what Tyrese Haliburton has been doing in his early career, the more special it becomes.
He's been incredible, man.
He's averaging 19 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. He leads the NBA playoffs in assists. Last year, he set the franchise record for assists in a season, breaking Mark Jackson's previous record. I think it was 753.
He's good.
He's really good. And did you know he is undefeated at home in the playoffs? He is 9-0 at home during the playoffs in his career so far.
In his career. I'm surprised he's only played 9 home playoff games.
Well, he's only been in the league a couple years.
Yeah, I know, but he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it is like 9-0 at home because they're opening like they haven't been a top 2 seed, so they're.
Well, I think it's even more impressive this year when you look at home teams are 26-24 at home in the playoffs.
Home court not mattering. Who saw that coming?
26-24 this season. That's crazy.
So there's been a lot of talk about how inefficient Jason Tatum and the Celtics have been.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Tom Haberstroh. Among players with at least 250 field goal attempts, with a game within 5 in the final 5 minutes, otherwise known as clutch time, since 21-22, do you know where Tyrese Haliburton ranks in efficiency?
First?
Third, behind Nikola Jokic and Steph Curry. Jokic, 55.1 effective field goal percentage. Steph Curry, 52.9. Tyrese Haliburton, 52.7.
And effective field goal percentage is weighted for 3-point shots and 2-point shots, so it basically gives you a reading of what you are as a shooter.
And
in totality.
On this list.
Because you miss more threes, but they're worth more points.
This list, I'm just going to run through some names here real quick in the top group. Jokic, Curry, Haliburton, LeBron, Brunson, Fox, DeRozan, SGA, Jaylen Brown, Luka, Ant Edwards, KD. I'm going to cut it off right there. And he's number 1 in 3-point percentage on the entire list. Tyrese Haliburton is.
Wow. And he doesn't shoot on volume from 3.
No, he doesn't not shoot on volume, but he doesn't shoot on volume either.
Well,
he's not taking 10 a game.
He's not Ant Edwards, Steph Curry,
Klay Thompson
3-point
Yeah,
numbers.
he's not getting up the 8-9 plus a game, but he does get up a decent volume, and he shoots the living hell out of the ball. I brought this up the other day. In his time in Indiana, he is averaging 20 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds on 48, 39, 86 splits, and a 61.6% true shooting percentage.
Wow.
That's insane. Also has one of the best assist to turnover ratios in the entire league.
Yeah, he's really good. And the thing I love about Tyrese Haliburton is that the criticism of Jason Tatum and a lot of stars. I mean, this was a criticism of LeBron James, even though it was wildly unfair to LeBron James. Because LeBron, as his career has gone on and people are actually giving him credit for how damn good he is.
Finally.
It is Haliburton and LeBron take what the defense gives them every time down the floor. And oftentimes that is giving the ball up, right? And Tatum is getting criticized because it was like, dude, no, you gave, and especially in the last game, it's like, don't give that ball up.
Yeah.
Right? But Haliburton makes the right choice almost every single time. And that's why he's considered overrated, is because people want him to be a 25-point
They want him to
per
take more
game
shots.
guy. But that's not what he is,
No.
because what makes him great and what makes him special is that he has such balance, because he's taking what every coach tries to ingrain in every single player ever, which is you don't have to force it.
Make the right play.
Make the right play, and he does it time and time again.
You really only get a player like this a generation. And I'm not calling him a generational player, but if you look over the history of basketball, and particularly in the modern era, hell, just basically since we were born, if you go early 80s on, the guys that make the right play, they're Hall of Famers. It's the Magics of the world. It's the Steve Nashes of the world. It is the Chris Pauls of the world. It is the Steve Nashes. And yes, Rajon Rondo.
It's the criticism that Chris Finch gave to his star player Ant Edwards after Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which, not the light went out, but when he went in a little bit harder on him and was like, we just got to take what's there.
Yeah.
And Ant Edwards gets it in his mind that he's going to do something, and this is how the game is going to go, and I need to force it. It was when things went wrong for SGA. That's in game one.
Mm-hmm.
People criticized it because it was like, dude, he had an awful game. Well, it's like these guys get it in their mind. I'm the star player. I'm the dude. I have to do it all. When you don't, and you can't win at this stage of the season if you have that, unless you are Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But what those guys also did was, there's a reason why, Steve Kerr was knocking down threes for Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why Tony Kukoc was an assassin from the outside for Michael Jordan. There's a reason why we know who Boobie Gibson is.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray Allen knocked down big shots in the NBA Finals, because they do give the ball up and make the play.